All right, heads up display. I'm sorry, garage door opener. Hit that one. Add universal remotes. And then you follow the instructions. You can add up to 8 of them. Have your remote in your car. And you have to be either in your garage or within range of the garage. Add remote. Do you have a transmitter? Yes. And then push and hold the button of your transmitter while it's by the rear view mirror. So grab your coach's clicker, have it up here by the mirror, push and hold it, and then the garage will be opening. And that's when it's going to copy the signal. And it says you may need to try this a few times, but hold it up here, click and hold it, and keep the clicker pressed in. Your garage will be opening, and hold it for about 5 seconds. About time the garage is done opening, release, and then it gives you a test. And you can test it to see if it worked or if it didn't work. And if it didn't work, you may need to press the learn button on the receiver and test again. After pressing learn, you have 30 seconds. That is in case the clicker just won't work, holding it up here. On the back of your garage door electrical motor housing box, there'll be a program or a learn button. So get up on a ladder, hit that button, have your car already on, and then jump in the car and push and hold it, and you'll have 30 seconds. So that's garage door. All right, to get tire pressure to display on here, vehicle status. It'll be under gauges. Actually, not under gauges. Maintenance, there's tires. Tap tires, add to display. And now you have tire pressures up there. I read the owner's manual also about the terrain selector, which is this, the mode button. And when you turn it left or right, the different modes pop up here. And on a Denali, an Elevation, and an AT4, there is no snow mode. I think they put that in there, and it says depending upon your model, there's snow mode here on an Acadia. So I think they use that same wordage for multiple vehicles that may have a snow and ice mode. Yukons do not. As far as heads up, you can't see it. I have it on the screen, but the options for heads up, and again, I think they use the same wordage for multiple vehicles. But heads up, what I can get on there is speed limit of the road. You don't like lane correction, but if you have lane correction on, that can be up there. And I actually put in a Google Maps address, and now I have turn-by-turn directions on my heads up. You can't flip through music or phone calls. Other models you can. And your question on the fuel additive for non-top tier. Remember, a lot of big chain stations are top tier. You're just going to go to your normal gas stations you always do every day in Bemidji and see if they're top tier labeled. So the additive is if you need gas now and you have to put in non-top tier gas. Again, you can do 87 as long as it's top tier. You don't have to do 91. They recommend it. It's not a must. But if you can't do a top tier fuel station and you're stuck in the middle of Albuquerque or one of those road trips to Vegas, then you would add the fuel additive if you can't find 87 octane that is top tier.